What if I tell you there are no foreigners in this world? Yes, this poem will completely change how you see humanity. Hello learners, welcome back to English Hub. And today we are here with the poem No Men Are Foreign by James Kirkup. This poem teaches us one important message, that all human beings are the same. Now, before beginning up the poem, let us first know a little bit about the poet James Kirkup. He was a British poet, travel writer, and translator. He was born in England and traveled across many countries. Because of his experience, he believed strongly in peace, brotherhood, unity of all humans. This poetry focuses on the idea that no matter where we come from, we are all connected. This poem is about universal brotherhood, peace, anti-war message. The poet tells us no country is foreign, no human is strange, and most importantly, war is like harming ourselves. Now let us see the first stanza. In the first stanza, the poet says, no men are strange, no country are foreign. Now what does this mean? This means that all humans are the same and all countries are the same. Even if someone wears a different uniform, inside they have the same body as us. We all walk on the same earth and one day we all will be buried in it. Here the key message is that we are equal in life and in death. Moving on towards the stanza 2, we have over here, and poet talks about nature. We all breathe the same air, drink the same water, feel the same sun and cold, no matter which country we belong to. Farmers across the world work on the same earth and we all eat food grown from it. So is there any country in which a different kind of air blows or different water they are having? The sun is giving extra heat or no heat, or somewhere it tells that I will not shine in this country, or only the cold will be there. No, everything is same, equal. All farmers are growing the food on earth. Is there anywhere where the farmers are growing food in the air? Then that would be a very big, huge success scientific research done now. But nothing such like this happens. Everywhere farmers are growing food on the earth and we all eat that grown food from the same earth. And here the key message is that nature treats everyone equally. So why do we divide ourselves? It is not the nature who is dividing us, it is the humans who are dividing, distributing the countries, the land. So this is all the poet is telling us in the poem stanza 2. Now moving on to stanza 3, and in this stanza the poet talks about emotions. He says people from other countries also feel sadness, love, pain, joy. Even enemies suffer in war, just like we do. Their children also want peace, just like ours. Which in present scenario we all can see in different kinds of country how the war is happening and how the people, how the life is being facing different problems, how the people are suffering, how they are sad, how painful they are. So what everybody requires is the peace. And the key message in this stanza is even our enemies are human, just like us. Moving on towards the stanza 4, and this is the most powerful idea which the poet tells over here. When we hate other and go to war, we are not harming strangers, we are harming ourselves. We pollute the air we breathe, the earth we live on. So all these wars which are happening, What it is affecting? It is affecting the earth. The pollution is increasing. The land pollution, air pollution, water, all different kinds of pollutions are increasing. Everything is being polluted. People are harmed. Not the stranger, but our own country people, or even the other people. They are also human beings. They are harmed in that. So this is all the main idea which the poet is telling in the stanza 4, that when we go on a war or when we hate someone, we are not harming a stranger, but we are harming ourselves. So the key message over here is that war and hatred are self-destructive. Now moving on towards the final stanza, what we have in it, the poet repeats. What he repeats over here is that no men are foreign, no country are strange. No countries are strange. If we hate others, we are actually damaging our own humanity. So choose peace, choose unity. This is what the poet is telling in the stanza 5, the final ending of the poem. Now coming towards the central theme. What is the central theme in the poem? Here we can see different things like universal brotherhood, means all human beings share the same body, needs, emotion and earth. Nature also gives us equally. And the another theme that can be seen is the anti-war message. The poet is giving us the war is senseless because we fight people just like ourselves. Oneness of humanity, no country or a person is truly foreign. Self-destruction of hatred, hating others ultimately harms ourselves. So these are the central themes that can be seen in the poem. Now moving on towards the poetic devices. Here we have repetition of the line, no men are foreign, no country is strange. Repeated, this line is repeated in the poem and this is for emphasizing. The poet is emphasizing this line. Imagery can be seen that how beautifully the poet shows us the beauty of nature. The same sun, winter, cold, harvest, vivid pictures or shared human life. All these things can be seen in this poem. Next is metaphor that can be seen in the poem. Uniform national social identity we wear over our common humanity. Here is the metaphor. Alliteration can also be seen. Strength that in the sun. Repetition of sound S is over here. Irony is over here that we call other foreign but they are exactly like us. Symbolism, sun, earth, air, water are equal to universal force that unite all human. Summary, what we have seen over here is that No Men Are Foreign by James Kirkup is a powerful anti-war poem that urges all of humanity to recognize a shared existence. The poet argues that all people, regardless of their nationality, religion or race, breathe the same air, feel the same emotion, work the same land and die the same death. When we call someone foreign or strange, we are ignoring this fundamental truth. Hatred and war, the poet warns, do not harm the enemy that harm ourselves and pollute the common world we all share. The poem ends with a simple but profound truth: no man is foreign, no country is strange. The mood is earnest, passionate, urgent, and mood is hopeful yet warning. The poet hopes for brotherhood but warns against hatred. This poem tells us that all human beings are equal. We share the same earth, air, and emotions. So calling someone foreign is wrong because we are all part of one human family. War and hatred only destroys our own world. Tell me in the comment what is the main message of this poem. Or do you think war can ever be justified? If this video helped you, like the video, subscribe to English Hub and keep learning in the simplest way. See you in the next video.